Yo, what's up, everybody? Mark Parson, cornerback pro, Houston Texans, New Orleans Saint. Now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so again, it doesn't really matter if you're a linebacker, safety, or corner. Um, Really, you can get better at this. This is another video of EJ. EJ sent it to me, EJ Frain. So make sure you go to the description box. Follow him, man. He has some really cool workouts on his Instagram page. All right. Also, hit me up. Hey guys, I'm checking the comments, but sometimes I don't get to the comments. Email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Plus, hit me up so we can get you popping with the basically my running program, but just not just running program. It's got mental stuff, subliminal stuff, weightlifting, how to go pro guys mixed in there, and I'll send you the grading scale. All right. So we got a different view right here. Now this is from the the back of the receiver, but I want you to see something. Again, see where we are on the field. Let's see. EJ playing press man. Now it looks like EJ is shading inside, and it looks like he did a kick step. So I'm gonna let it play, but I just want to give you a heads up so you can watch his feet, and then it's eyes, feet, hands with this one. So an inside kick step for you tall guys. Again, you tall guys. If you watch Richard Sherman, that's all he does for the most part. He just does a kick step. He'll do an outside kick step, inside kick step. He'll play with the outside shade, inside shade, sometimes even head up. All right, so it looks like EJ did an inside kick step. Let's watch it. I'll let it play a whole bunch of times. Let's watch it again. So inside kick step. Good job. Eyes. So where do you think his eyes are? It's on his waist. So look. So the receiver can do all this, all these moves. He can do all this head fake, and he can do all of that. But at the end of the day, he can't go nowhere without his waist, right? His head can tell you one thing. So what happens is, if you're looking at his head on this move, it's going to get you hopping. It's going to get you on your heels, right? So number one thing on this technique right here, just an inside kick step. Number one thing, eyes need to be on his waist. Overemphasize it. Overemphasize it when you're practicing. So like when I'm done, let's say we just working on releases. Obviously they're doing one-on-ones. So he's going for the pick. But let's say we're just doing releases. Man, my eyes is on his waist the whole time after him. So we walking back to the line to do some more releases, right? So then feet. So what are we going to do with our feet? Well, again, all you're doing is just like an inside kick step. You want to make sure that you don't jump, split jump. I call it that. You don't want to make sure you want to jump split your feet, because a lot of guys do that. And I think that's a habit that we all a bad habit that we all pick up is when it's like you jump split your feet when you see him moving. But something to do with your feet is that inside kick step. Now I have tons of videos already on this, but I want you to see on a one-on-one with one of my guys. All right, so that's what he's doing with his feet. So we got eyes, feet, and then hands. Let's see his strike. Bam, bam. Okay. Now we want to make sure we get a strong strike. So, bam. So notice where the receiver is. All right, so the receiver trying to run if he's trying to run a curl or a little sit route, EJ is so square. Okay, from the beginning. Let's see how many shuffles EJ is able to take right here. One. He took 2 shuffles. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes if they do a speed release, you won't be able to take two whole shuffles. You know what I mean? You'll be able to take 1, but the goal is to take 2. What happens is, you see what I'm saying? He got to go through your body to get any ground, and they're not gonna call that a penalty. It's within 5 yards, and he hasn't get off. Basically, this is what you really call not getting off the ball. Really, I mean, if you're going against somebody who's good, this is very rare people can really get yoked up at the line. So this is textbook right here. Just want to make sure you get a solid strike on it. You want to be careful with letting those receivers get into your chest, but this is excellent. And then we go for the breakup and still make the pick. So what are we going to do? Punch through. So this is textbook right here, man. This is a tall guy. I'm letting you know this is a tall guy. This is textbook. Let's watch it a couple more times. Eyes, feet, hands, 2 shuffles, punch through, and get the pick. Finish with the pick. Now, I will say this with EJ. Score, EJ. All right? So the only thing I'll say with the bad part right here is EJ needs to score a touchdown. Now, I'm not saying you got to run the whole way, but at least run past the quarterback after you pick it. Because if y'all want to go Hall of Fame, you got to do stuff like Deion Sanders did, man. He scored almost – that dude, man, he was high-stepping with 50 yards left. So you got to always show opportunity, show speed, and show how fast you are. You know what I mean? And that's scoring touchdowns after the pick. So just make sure you score right here. But, man, this is textbook, guys. This is the kick step. So we inside shade. Now, look, when we shade, see, I got to make sure you guys understand. What you do is you split his eye. So we're not talking about, you ever seen, man, I got some coaches that teach guys, you know, that you're going to be all the way in here if you inside shade, or if you outside shade, you all the way out here. Man, that's going to be immediate go route, and you got to open the gate. But if you split his eye, so the middle of you see how EJ is right here? Let's go back to the beginning. Hopefully. All right, so you see how his foot is splitting EJ's 2 feet, but he's still inside shade? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by shade. I ain't saying be all the way out here. Because look, let's say you inside shade and he runs an outside release. He got an outside release. Well, obviously we're not just giving up routes. Nah, man. But we want to make sure that we are protecting our leverage. So if he does do an inside breaking route, it's a lot harder for him. But we're not just giving it out here. So even if you do the kick step, let's say outside release, and he does a kick step, you still want to get at least 1 or 2 shuffles in, get the strike, and then run with him and squeeze. So we're not giving up no routes, dog. The only time you ever give up a route and you impress is if it's two times, all right? One time you in 2-man, you got help over top, and the coach is like, yo, I don't care what happens, don't let him inside, and then trail. Obviously, right? And then there are going to be times where you can't get beat inside, and that's in the red zone, but you're still not giving up that fade. You're just making sure that he runs the fade, you know? You ain't giving up no slants. If you give up a touchdown, it's going to be a fade he's going to have to make a one-hand catch, you know, jumping 12 feet in the air, right? This is a harder percentage throw. Coaches get pissed off at you. But like any other time, we're talking one-on-ones, we're talking about regular press, man, you need to, you splitting his eye. Okay, you're not too far over or too far this way. All right, hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But this is textbook. That's how you do it. So I got another clip from EJ. I'm about to go to the gym, shoot some more clips for y'all, and get a little workout in. Make sure you guys hit me up. Email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Get the programs, get the grading scale, and then you can ask questions or whatever, man. You gotta earn it. Nothing in life is free. Let's get it. You guys, and I'm gonna leave this video also. You can do it. See, man, all it is really, I'm just helping you believe in yourself. That's all I'm really doing. And one of the ways to believe in yourself is to master the skills, right? To know the tools. Because I wasn't just born, I know this information. This comes from years of blood, tears, and sweat. And trying to rack my brain, trying to find out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't too many coaches, college or NFL, teaching y'all the techniques. They don't teach this stuff. They teach schemes. And you college guys know what I'm talking about, and you pro guys know what I'm talking about. They teach mostly scheme stuff, right? So they're like, you're gonna run the cover 2, and you're gonna have it's gonna turn into a 6, and it's gonna be flat. You're the flat guy, bruh. This is technique. This is like the information they don't really teach you. They may teach you one technique, and no disrespect to any of the coaches. Like I learned a lot from Prime, probably the most from Prime, obviously, is Deion Sanders. I probably learned the most from him and Kevin Mathis. So I'm gonna get into that. But like even with like my coach in Ohio, I had a couple coaches in Ohio. One guy taught me one technique, and then the other coach taught me this one technique, and then my coach from high school, Wilder, told me one technique, and then you get to the league. Ain't no more techniques, bro. You got to cover. You feel me? Hey, if you can't do it, you just can't do it. So my personality is I just got to figure this. I got to figure this out. And then after I was done, you know, I was trying to teach more and more, and I was like, yo, I'm just gonna write everything I know down, and it turns out to be a lot, you know. So just know that these techniques, man, strategies and skills, man, this is how you become a master. And I want you guys to become a master, have success, get the scholarship that you want, get the league contract, and then win, and then obviously teach it to the next guy. And you 10 years down the road, and we talking about with my information and your experience and information put combined, you're gonna be a freaking beast at coaching it. But nobody, I'm telling you, I found one guy, and I'll give you what's his name? I have to I find there's only one other guy or two other guys that I found so far teaching more technique to guys, and I think one guy played in arena too. But yeah, man, you know, I'm excited for you guys. You can do it. You can do it. And it's gonna help your belief because you're gonna have skills and techniques that work. And then it's up to you to do the business side of stuff, you know, because you gotta stay eligible for school, right? Or you gotta reach out to school. Let's say you out of school, you try, man, I got more eligible years of eligibility. I'm trying to get back in, you know, or you may be out of the league and you're trying to get back in the league or into a league. That's the business side, man. You got to handle that. But you know, I'm gonna add more tips to that stuff too. All right. So guys, man, hit me up. Peace.